Hey guys, I'm back 3:17 p.m. Wednesday, January 8th, 2025. Ugh, I missed both buses again, both of them. And I was going to go downtown and get some get some beers downtown to help alleviate the pain, my back pain. I was actually considering getting some red wine, but mixing red wine and beer, no, no. I was thinking at the time, if I get the red wine and beer in me, I'll be sick as a dog tomorrow. That will distract from the pain on my back at least. Being sick as a dog, relieving, distracting from the pain on my back. But I decided against that and just got a few beers to kill the pain instead of the red wine, which is a good call, I think. Uh, oh yeah, I want to talk about my New Year's Day incident. New Year's Eve was a good time. As you guys know, I had a bag of chips and a small bottle of red wine, and we celebrated live there. And of course, I was alone. But New Year's Day morning, I was arrested. I just want to talk about some interesting facts about my memory when I had the seizure. Apparently, I had a seizure there in the when I was in the jail cell. I vaguely remember them coming in. I don't remember the ride over there talking about anything. Um, I vaguely remember the silver toilet beside me. I don't remember even the color of brick walls or how big or small the jail was. I don't remember any of that. However, when it comes to numbers, I remember the numbers in more detail than anything else, which is interesting. I remember the Zoom meeting briefly. I remember the date is going to be on a certain date, the actual number, I remember that. And I remember the number of times I called 911. And I know both numbers have to do with January. Remember that. So I remember the numbers. Remember the date is going to be the 17th. I remember somehow calling now 130 times and some about January. I'm not sure it's talking about this January or no, it can't be this January because it happened. I got arrested on New Year's Day, January 1st. So it was last January. It must have been last January. It can't be this January, obviously. If so, then something's very wrong with the picture because I was sleeping and woke up and everything. Yes, my friend, Red Edge Savage. I agree. I'm going to drink lots of water. But right now, I'm trying to maintain my seizure and maintain the pain. I'm just going to check my fingers. Still kind of shaking a bit, so I'm going to have a water. I wish I had a lemon juice and so forth. But yeah, take it one stride at a time. But anyways, as I was saying, it seems interesting. I seem to remember numbers more than anything else. Um, I'm trying to look for the paperwork the police gave me about the court date and everything. I can't find it anywhere. So it's possible I left it behind. So was it yesterday or the day before? I was sleeping, went to bed early, and I thought I heard someone knocking on my door. I wasn't sure I was dreaming of that. But I woke up and I'm like, was I dreaming that or was it real? I'm not sure. Um, Maybe I'm looking everywhere for the papers. Maybe it's the police giving the papers to me. I'm not sure if that was a dream or what. I have no idea. I don't know if it was a dream or real. I don't know. But I woke up and then it was quiet. So I went back to sleep again. So I don't know. But I'm looking for the papers about the court date and everything. I can't find it anywhere. I remember some of them saying about 30 times calling 911. Must have been last year. Couldn't have been at New Year's Day. It was New Year's Day morning when they called me. And we celebrated there on New Year's Eve and I went to sleep. So it can't be this year. It has to be last year. And you have a year leeway before you make an arrest. I know that. So it must have been last year they talked about. But I remember the numbers more than anything else. And then even I remember telling the officer, yep, what's called it, 17th, you're paying attention. But for some reason, I remember the numbers more than most other things on New Year's Day, which is interesting. Um, I remember when I was in high school, I was the number one student in accounting, general accounting. I was the number one student, like teacher's pet. Like I was always the top priority person in the list of the accounting, general accounting course. I remember that. I remember the teacher's name and everything. However, algebra, it was okay, but calculus, forget that. Too confusing for me. Numbers and letters and everything, all that. It's like, oh, no, 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 I can't do that. I can't do that. No, no. So calculus, I failed. Accounting, though, I was the top student. And in business, I had a certificate there out of high school as well. I remember that. But it's very interesting that I remember the numbers more than anything else that happened on New Year's Day. Remember the officers were, I remember going out the door with my bags and stuff to get back. And then I opened the door, and some also another bag and said, Lisa, you have to go upstairs and everything, all that. I'm like, that's okay, no problem. And I remember the guy filling out the report, seeing the dates and numbers again. But maybe I left it behind. Maybe I dropped it on the floor when I left upstairs, maybe. I don't know. I'm going to have to call them and get another report. I guess I have to call the station, I guess, for that. I know it's the 17th. I know that for sure. I remember that. For some reason, numbers stick in my head more than anything else of that day, that morning, actually. And oh, yeah, I get drunk that morning. Happy New Year! You got arrested. Yay! Of all the days they could damn well do arrest. On New Year's Day, making an even double whammy for an indigenous person. And yet the guy who beat me up gets a fucking slap in the wrist. Yay, 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 yay. Isn't that just wonderful? Anyways, yeah, Happy New Year's to you too. Reminds me of a time when a constable arrested me when I was with two people who knew me. One of them knows me very well, and the other one knew. Well, I don't talk to either of them anymore, but they know me. And then all three of us there, because I'm indigenous and they're white, I was just grabbed roughly by the wrists and said I was going to be thrown in jail. For what? I was in the car in the OC Transpo constable car. One of the officers know me in my case and everything. He knows who he is. They talked for about 10 minutes and I was there in the back, like, terrific. I can't believe I'm going to go to jail for that. For just drinking in public when the other two were drinking 10 times. I just joined them. And they were drinking all day. And how come, what is wrong with that picture? Because I'm indigenous, the only indigenous person. That constable apologized profusely to me because he knew I could have sued them right before Christmas. I could have sued the crap out of OC Transpo for that one instant. But no, I showed forgiveness and compassion and said, you're lucky it's close to Christmas time. And he apologized profusely, like, I'm so sorry. I saw your medication for blah, 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 and everything, all that. I'm so sorry, and everything. And you're free to go. I just had a bad day, I took it on you. Yeah. I'm like, well, you're lucky it's Christmas time. And I said, you guys watch YouTube? Here's my YouTube channel. So there were a whole bunch of them, and they all know my YouTube channel as well, as you guys know. Anyways, I never sued. He's lucky it was Christmas time because I forgave that instant. I'm a very, very forgiving, compassionate person, unfortunately. I don't know. And then I get arrested New Year's Day for calling 911 too many times. Wow. Happy New Year, Lisa. You're being arrested for calling 911 too many times. Yeah. And if you do it again, you get a $1,000 fine. I have a multiple seizure condition. I had 911 call me several times from other people. The OCBO. I found out. Another place. Lots of places where I passed over other people calling 911 because of my seizure condition. And it's getting worse, especially during the holidays, stress. And like I said, my there's an anomaly in my EEG. as well. And apparently, I had a seizure or something in the jail cell too as well. I don't remember, but I was told that the paramedics came like, "Do you want the paramedics to take the hospital?" I'm like, "Why?" So we fell down the cell. I'm like, "I don't remember that." So I don't know. I said, "No, I think I'm okay." I felt okay. So I said, "No, I think I feel okay." I didn't feel dizzy. I remember the court date, the numbers. Like I say, the numbers I seem to remember more than anything else, which is an interesting fact. Interesting, I remember numbers more than anything else that morning. Very interesting. Huh. But I do not like the foreign exchange thing. I have a hard time understanding the foreign exchange issue. I remember that a long time ago in college. I was not good at that. I'm not good at calculus. Good at accounting, amazingly. Top in the list, top in the grades, top, the very top, every time, top in high school, and so forth. And yeah, it's interesting. I remember the numbers more than anything else on New Year's Day. But I can't find that paper for the court date anywhere. So maybe that's why I'm gonna have to go back and call the police and say, look, I was arrested in this date. I have a court date on the 17th. I remember that. Do you have a copy of that? You can email me at least, or have someone, or should I go down there and pick it up? Or have someone come over and meet me? I'm such a busy girl. I'm always on the go. You guys know I'm always on the go. It's bad. I'm always on the go. So you guys know I'm always on the go. Not doing live streams too much because all the things going on this year in particular was the worst. Unbelievable the things that have been going on this year. Wow. ID stolen twice and disappearing twice in a row. Twice in 1 year. Unbelievable. But yeah, I don't know. It's been a tough year for a lot of us, I imagine, though, too. And yeah, this year's going to be a tough year again as well. Obviously, what happened New Year's Day? Happy New Year. Obviously, it's not going to be a Happy New Year. It'll be a Survivor New Year. I won't call it Happy New Year's anymore. I'll call it, hey, Survivor New Year's. I think I'm going to do that. I'll go downtown when I'm back, feels better and everything. And when I see people, hey, Happy New Year, Lisa. Nope, Survivor New Year. Survivor New Year. Hey, Survivor New Year. And that's all we're going to be doing, surviving. It's not going to be a Happy New Year for a lot of us, obviously. So I'm not going to call it Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Well, Survivor New Year to you too. I don't think it's Happy New Year at all. Survivor New Year. That's all it is. Survival New Year. Survivor New Year, people. We survived it. That's the main thing that counts. There's a lot of us who have passed on, probably from suicide too, as well, unfortunately. Someone I know, someone has died, frozen to death here in Ottawa, Ontario. I don't know him personally, but I've seen him around and chat with him. Indigenous person. He froze to death by the elements just the other day, unfortunately. And that is one thing we have to talk about, people freezing to death in this cold weather. People said that this year was going to be a cold winter, and it is. And we have somebody Indigenous who has passed on from the elements of the cold weather. So that's one thing that has happened, unfortunately, sadly. And I've seen this guy around before. I don't know his name, but I talked to him. I chatted with him. We had little conversations here and there, and so forth. And yeah, it's tough. So I don't think this year's gonna be a good year. I doubt it. Just checking out oh, they got ice fishing. Cool. Like that. Yeah, but it's gonna be a tough year again. I don't think if my seizure condition, I don't think I can get a job. My employment specialist appointment has been cancelled, but that's the date of the same time as the court date, unfortunately. So I think I may have to go ODSP. And someone else has the file of everything before seizures happened, before the assault, and we'll get that in order ASAP, along with the legal issues going on here. So yeah, what can I say? Trauma is trauma, and racism, and things can happen really bad for those people who inflict a lot of things and so forth. Just check my email. Never got the email yet from the watch lots for anything and all that. So what the hell? I don't know. Got a headache again. Ugh. It is what it is. You're on your own. And good afternoon, Pooh Scissors and Richard Savage. Just talking about the incident that happened on New Year's Day, being arrested for calling 911 too many times. And just year on just New Year's Day morning. Wow. So it must have happened. I explained the situation early on. I don't want to go through it again. So yeah. I can't find the paper for the court date, the official papers and where to go. I know the date, but if it changes, don't say anything in my email or anything. I think they have my email. I don't remember talking to him. Oh, now it's working. The side switch now working. It wasn't working early on, but now it's working. Good. But yeah, I don't have the papers. Probably dropped them or something. All that. I don't know. Remember numbers of stuff. I don't remember anything else but the papers. I'm gonna have to call the station and try to get the papers. So I'm gonna call them in a bit. Unless I lost them, had no message. I don't know. So we'll take it one stride at a time, like I said. But at 53 years old, just hang on, I got a message. Looking for a moment. Why and where? Why and where? My acquaintance of mine asked me, "Hey, you looking for a roommate?" So I'm asking why and where. Maybe he knows about my situation. Probably, I don't know. My ex-boyfriend did the same thing too. Homeless. You being evicted. You're being evicted. Said homeless and a roommate, and said you've been evicted. He had a place as far as I know. He works regularly in construction and warehouse and stuff. Why is he asking me that? That's Connor is still around there. Now I'd rather stay here. The asshole took my shed apart. What? Oh, he's asking to move in with me. Ah, okay. Ugh. Nope. Not in a fucking bachelor. Oh, you live in a shed for 9 months. Okay, so he wants to be in a room with me, my bachelor. Forget it. You womanizer. I don't want any shit. You could security camera here to monitor you all the time. Blah blah blah. Obviously. Hmm. He actually took my shed apart, living in the shed 9 months. But he has a job in construction. Why is asking to move in with me? Nope, that sounds like a scam. And you work? How can he work and have a homeless place? How come he doesn't have room house at least? I mean, come on, it doesn't make any sense why he's homeless. And you work and you're homeless? What happened? You had a place of your own. What the fuck? What's wrong with you, bro? I'm not that stupid. I'm gonna get majorly drunk tonight with all this BS still going on. Oh, told you in the summer I was shed. Why do you do work? Yeah, but I thought by now. Said, yeah, I told you in the summer I was in shed. Yes, but I thought by now you have a room at least. A room at least. Said, told you in the summer I was in shed. Yes, I'm like, but yeah, but I thought by now you have a room at least. Doesn't make any sense. See the homeless situation? This guy works for a living and he's living in a rooming shed. And he works the construction jobs. Live in a rooming house. And I'm asking, he's asking moving in with me. No, 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 no. People try to ask that for me. I wasn't looking. I said, yeah, but I thought by now you have a room at least. He said, I wasn't looking. What the hell? Why not? Were you looking, bro? What is wrong with you? When he had said he was looking for a room, why not? If I were living in a shed, I would be looking for housing or a rooming situation at least. Doesn't make any sense. He's lying. I mean, come on, he's lying obviously, guys. Hey, guys? So I'm telling right now, he wasn't looking for a room when he was in the shed, when he had his shed. But I told him, why not? If I were living in a shed, I'd be looking for housing or rooming situation at least. You see what it says to that? Talk about Connor, son. I mean, come on. If you live in a shed, get a better place. You work. It's probably bullshit too. Too many scammers are still going on to this day, obviously. I'm on my Facebook right now, by the way, just to let you know. Don't try to scam me. It's not the first time someone trying to do a home takeover on me. See what I had to say. So boring live stream, huh? I don't want to really put the whole thing on there because it's his name and everything, and yeah, I enjoyed my shed. Enjoyed your shed. He enjoyed his shed. He didn't want a room. He didn't want a house, but he enjoyed the shed. Doesn't make any sense. I mean, come on, please. Well, I'm gonna get drunk tonight. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get drunk tonight. Life's not boring, at least. I wish it was boring. Can you believe that, guys? Enjoyed his shed. In the winter, what the F? I want to enjoy the shed. I want to live in a nice house, nice apartment or something. I want to live and enjoy a shed. What the hell? Enjoyed his shed. Didn't have to pay rent. Had a big backyard. Yeah, but you work. You can if you work and make that much money, you can afford to pay your own rent, idiot. I'm just saying that now, but I'm not typing anything. I enjoyed my shed. Didn't have to pay rent. He's saying now. At a big backyard, blog all the time. I am responsible to pay my own rent. Everyone should. So he said, didn't have to pay rent, had a big backyard, barbecue all the time. And I responded, I am responsible to pay my own rent and everyone should. And he thinks he lived there for free. And they also took down the shed. Mm. There goes the stomper. It's Julie. You guys hear that? Hang on. Guys, do it. You have nowhere to show me, nowhere to show her. Right? I saw that. Nowhere to show her. You didn't apologize for her. We had nowhere to show her. You know, I'm a witness. I'm a witness. I'm a witness. You saw her. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. I saw that. It doesn't live on YouTube right now. They've heard of that. So yeah, you want this church visit? Okay, cool. Hey, let's give me a second. Are you calling cops now? Are you calling police now? Okay, good. And I'll be here. I'm with us. And I'm live on YouTube right now. Fucking right on. But if you have no way to show me that, no damn right. Keep his ass to the wall. Yeah, I'll put the car on the way. Yep. 11 minutes. Hey, babe. Oh, God. The drama never ends. I'm not sure if you guys heard that alteration, but someone about stealing the phone and being a pedophile and all that, 17-year-olds, she's pissed off, and I'd be pissed off too. But then I saw that he pushed her against the wall and assaulted her. So I'm a witness. So she's calling the police. I'm going to be a witness. So it's been another onboarding evening at least. Anyways, yeah. I saw him push her against the wall really badly. Fuck him. He has no right to do that. So you saw that. You call the police. I'm your witness. And you guys probably heard everything anyway. Did everyone hear that? You heard that? Then you guys are witnesses. And right now in the stream, we are at 2841. I'm just going to write this down so the police get an estimate. Okay, just hang on. Okay, so if she needs me, she'll come and get me. I'm going to stop the stream. Approximately happened around 20:42, just a few minutes before that. I'll stop the stream, see if the audio went through. Not sure if you guys heard that. Hope it was loud enough, but we'll see. Take care, make rich, and God, I wish my life was boring and relaxing, but it's not boring in my life, is it? Take care, stay safe, my friends. I'll talk to you guys soon.